Here we go again. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house, ladies and gentlemen, indelibles of all kinds. And of course, I'm joined with the indelible one himself.
Yes.
The one and only. Hold on, you got some YouTube in the background here, Doubles.
Oh.
You wrecked me, Doubles. Where? Right there?
There.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm hearing an echo, Doubles. Oh. Let's try this again. Yo, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one, the only, the indelible one.
DBL Nick's in the house, the Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker, and of course, the prancing, bushy-tailed lioness herself, the one, the only, the secret weapon, the one that is on the Serengeti, hunting for stonks all day long, DBL Moms.
Hey.
There you, wait a minute, that wasn't that good. Give it me another one of those, DBL Moms.
Hey.
There you go. A little bit better right there. A little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, just so we get this out of the way, this is just a show, and we are not financial or stock advisors, and this is not to be taken as stock or financial advice. It's a show. It's a show. It's just a show. It's a show. All right. If you're not following us on the YouTube, go ahead and follow the YouTube, and if you'd kindly do what this gentleman asks, that would be so sweet and kind.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
I just want to say, don't you like when he says,
Ring that bell.
I'm just saying, to me, it just touches me.
Right,
It touches me a little bit different. It just touches me a little bit different. All right, if you're not following us on X.com, which is also known as Twitch. Twitter, whatever. It's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And of course, you can follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick
On
Money.
Twitter. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be streaming on the live streams on social media for a while. And then after that, we're going to go to our private Discord. We invite you to come on over and see us cook in real time. The Rainmakers, the Bangernomics experts, PhD in Bangernomics from Bang U University.
The BUU.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. So there's a link in the description and in the pinned comment so that you can do a trial for 5 days, $1. Best dollar you ever spent. Just saying. All right, so let's go into this. So yesterday we did a video on VLCN, and of course we notified our Discord beforehand, and VLCN went up 115%. Right now it looks bearish. It's pulling back, but it did go up 115% pre-market. I made some money. Yeah, baby, yeah. And of course, we had a couple of other runners that we called for the private Discord. BSFC, 102%, and RNLX, 102% as well. And of course, there was other tickers that were cooking, like, for example, CYN. How high, bushy tail lioness, did CYN go?
Oh, CYN, what about 80%? I think?
80% CYN,
86.
86% on news with more than $1 billion in annual sales. Alta Equipment Group joins Signig's dealer network. Now, the float is 1.15 million after a 1-for-100 reverse split Arun. So the reverse split is in effect. And the volume, 5.48%. Now it's pulled back 60%. It was up almost 86%. But we're going to keep an eye on you. Side chart. CYN. Side chart, CYN. Let's get a graffiti pencil on it, Doubles. Can we do that? Would it be all right for the indelible community? Let's go check it out. So it's trending upward. It needs volume, obviously, because we're getting a lot of those top tails. We don't like those top tails, Doubles.
We like the bottom.
We like the bottom tails, but we could say there's like a little beak over here, so maybe it could be a pennant if the price action continues to stay above this trend line and eventually break through this area, and we have some resistance over here. And we could also go ahead and get another trend line and put some resistance at 744. Right there, right there. I put it at 746, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You got it, you got it? Yeah, you got it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the content, consider sharing. You don't have to, but if you do, it would be so kind of you, and we'd really appreciate it. It'll help the channel grow and give us the ability to get more content out for you. All right, so CNSP also ran pre-market. CNSP ran pre-market. And of course, we're anticipating that the market's going to be a little choppy this morning because CPI is coming out. Actually, it's probably already out right around now. So keep an eye on it, doubles. Keep an eye out. DBL moms, keep an eye out for CPI. See what the report says. I think it's coming out soon. But CNSP ran pre-market. It formed a descending wedge, and now it's kind of selling off. So I don't know if this descending wedge is still valid. So we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of it, and we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe you'll come back. But as I like to say, what have you done for me lately? You need to break the trend line. Let's get the other graffiti pencil out. Other graffiti pencil is activated. We need to see a break of this downtrend. Otherwise, you are not schmexy. It's you, not me. I'm just saying. All right, let's go on to the next tickaroo. Let's go on to BDRX. BDRX. And BDRX is pumping on up, 84%. They announced an additional positive result of phase 2 trial of eRAPA in treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. Now, 12-month data. This came out at 8:30 in the morning, 6 minutes ago. The float, 4.7 million. Volume, 2.4 million. It doesn't look like a lot of people seeing this yet, but it's at $1.35 as a high. So we're gonna go and get the graffiti pencil and put a level over there at $1.35. It's trying to reclaim the Wickaroony, the little Wickaroony, the Wickaroony on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. We're looking at the 1 minute.
1 minute.
And we want to see some more volume come on in. It's got 2.7 mil in volume right now. That's what we see. All right, BDRX coming up to the high test, pumping and pumping, 87%, 90%. Ladies and gentlemen, 90%. Let's go, baby. Oh, up. 96%. 96%. Top wick. Is it going to reclaim it? New high 1.4197. And we got resistance at that 135. It's back down at that 135. We got some key levels that we want to look at. Let's go take a look at some of these key levels. This is a key important level right over here at 190. Not saying it's going up to 190, just saying it's a key level. It's pulling back down. We'll come back to BDRX. Nice little run, 96%. Why not? What's wrong with that? I'll take it. But what have you done for me lately? Ooh, hey, I hear I sound really sexy with my sore throat. I got that raspiness going on. What's that singer that used to have that raspy voice? I don't know. But I'm schmexy and I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. PhD in bangernomics, baby. Woo.
Yeah.
Let's go on. Serengeti specialist. Do we have another shrunk to look at? Do we have something to look at? Let's see. We could also take a look at what RNLX was doing. Let's see what RNLX was doing. That ticker went up over 100%, 102% RNLX. That was earlier in the morning. What's the story with RNLX? The story is it's up now 72%. It's a 52-cent stock. It's Rhinoleptics PLC and Steno Diabetes Center announced precision medicine collaboration marking first expansion for Kidney Intel X platform beyond U.S. Float a little bit on the heavy side, 63 million. But again, it's under $1. So we do understand that. The volume, 35 million. I'd like to see some more volume, but you know what? I'm going to take the graffiti pencil out because I can. Doubles. Graffiti pencil activated.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here it goes. So we got some situation over here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. And we got this right over here and this over here. It is trending upward. And it is forming a potential pennant. And then we have levels over here. Let's go ahead and create those levels, doubles. Let's create them. We got levels of resistance over here. Level of resistance over here. And of course, at the 62-cent high of the day, those are the levels of resistance. We're forming a pennant, so the bottom part of the pennant would be support, ladies and gentlemen. Resistance would be the top part right here, and we need to see the price action crash through. It has attempted to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now, this can also be considered bearish potentially because you got a lot of top wicks on the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
So we need to really keep a close eye on this bottom trend line and make sure that the price action stays above the trend line and certainly above the VWAP. The VWAP. Oh, the VWAP. Oh, the VWAP. Time for some espresso ice. Ooh. Doubles. Tierra Cubana.
Tierra Cubana.
Yeah, baby. All right, so if it does not stay above this trend line, RNLX will not be Shemexy. Let's go to BDRX. BDRX moving and pulling back. Where are we? Did it go over? We missed it. It went up 112% to $1.52. It's another bagger, and we didn't see it because we were talking about RNLX, but that happens. It happens. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. New high of day, 152 on BDRX. BDRX. It's holding support above the 135. 135 is a significant resistance area. Let's go to the 5-minute. Nope, we're on the 5-minute. Let's go to the 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. There you go. So it seems to be holding here. We would need to see possibly a potential ABCD here. Let's get the graffiti pencil. This is what we're hoping for. It is extended. That is an issue. It is extended. We have a top tail red. We don't like that, but we would like to see something like this. 1, 2, and maybe boom, 3, A, B, C, D. Do you know your alphabet? BDRX. News on BDRX. BioDexa announces additional positive results of phase 2 trial of ERAPA. Rappa. Zigga, 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 zigga. Rappa. In treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI. Track now. 12-month data. It is a 4.7 million float stock with 6.5 million volume. So the volume is coming in. We need to see this price action right here curl back up to give us an ABCD. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee because the stock is extended. Look at what it looks like. This is a 5-minute chart. Look at how extended it is. And it's already given us over 100%, 112%.
112%.
112%. But if it stays above this support line of 135 and starts to move north, it'll be more sexy. On the 5-minute, we have a top tail red doubles. Yeah. We don't like top tails, do we?
We like the bottom.
It's all about the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the man. You heard the man. Indelibles of all kinds. It is all about the bottom tails. And double bottoms are pretty juicy, too. I like to see them squeeze. I like to see the bottoms to squeeze. The double bottoms, when they squeeze, squeezy.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy, baby. Let's go to the 1 minute on this. BDRX 1 minute chart. Is it going to give us the ABC that we're looking for? It is holding support at 135. It remains schmexy as it holds support at 135, but it's giving me a lot of top tails. I don't like that. I like bottom tails. Show me a bottom tail and you can keep my interest. We are in the overbought region of the RSI down here, and we are getting a lot of red candles as volume drops, so that's not particularly schmexy. The next level of support would be at the 9 EMA, which is about $1.30, but if it starts to move down to $1.30, it becomes less interesting and it's time to go and move on to another ticker. So I think we're going to do that right now. Let's go and check out KZIA. Here we go. KZIA. Boom. Chakalaka. All right, so you can see that the price action moved from the demand zone to the supply zone. It actually broke through the supply zone, gave us a $1.19 high, and now it is back at VWAP, which is right over here. So let's get the VWAP lined up with a graffiti pencil right there. So we have support at 97 cents. Resistance roughly around $1. We need to see it break this area. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles. Let's see what's going on in the 5 minutes. So in the 5 minutes, you can see a little bit more clearly what's going on. Let's go over here. And again, this could be a shoulder, head, and shoulders if it does not break this region. So this could be a bearish situation, and we could see price action moving back down to the demand zone. The demand zone. BDRX currently up 113%. Let's go back. BDRX, every time I change to a different ticker, BDRX kind of like pushes up a little bit more. All right, here we go. 5-minute chart zooming in. It gave us the ABCD. Oh, the humanity of it. The humanity of it. It's up 122%. 122%. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. Yeah. We drew the ABCDs. Do you like your ABCDs? I like my ABCDs when it pays me. Oh my goodness, PDRX 122%, up 122% on an ABCD. New high of day. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. $1.63. Can we get another push? Can we get a reclaim of the top wick? Let's go to the videotape, or let's go to the 1 minute.
1 minute.
And with the 1 minute, we are seeing that it is trying to reclaim the previous top wick. Momentum has pulled back somewhat. We're going to keep an eye on this ticker because every time I move away from it, it starts running. Now, it is very, very extended doubles.
Yay.
It's very, very extended, isn't it? It's very extended. And it's got significant resistance at $1.93, but we're not there yet. And it's pumping, it's pumping, it's pushing, it's pushing. Oh, my Lord. It's got a long green one, a long green candle. Oi, 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 but it's got top wicks. We don't like that. Reclaim it. Resistance at 164. We want a bottom tail. So far, it's a top tail. It is green, but it is a top tail. We need a reclaiming of that. It is super extended. We did get the ABCD bull pattern out of it, and it is in the overbought region. The level 2 is turning bearish and it's pulling back. Can it hold support at around over here? Right here. Let's get there. Let's get that line. We want to see it hold and bounce back. Can it hold and bounce back? It's giving me a bottom tail red. We need that bottom tail to turn green. Can it give me a greenage right there? Can it give me a greenage? It is so super extended. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute.
5 minute.
You're a little slow on that, doubles. 5 minute.
5 minute.
5 minute. And ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell icon.
For the notifications, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, CPI news up. Inflation softens to 3% in June versus 3.1%. A bullish market today, maybe? Lots of runners today, maybe? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. CPI came in softer than usual. Holy moly, we might be getting some bull runs today. Let's go, baby. I feel bullish. Top wick on BDRX. What have you done for me lately? Time to check out another tickeroony. Another tickeroony. So that's very positive news with the CPI. Ladies and gentlemen, the CPI is the Consumer Price Index. Tomorrow's the PPI. PPI. Get it? PPI, that's the Producer Price Index. The CPI came in lighter. So inflation's a little bit softer than what they expected, which is always good news for our micro cap stonks. DBL moms, go on the Serengeti. Try to find a new stonk for our indelible community. New stonk. We need a new stonk, Madam Prancer, Madam Serengeti Specialist, either a stonk or gazelle, it doesn't matter, either one. Let's take a look at some other tickers that have run earlier in the morning. We had BSFC that moved earlier, BFSC. And right now, did I do it right? BSFC. I typed it wrong. I hate when that hop on. There we go. But it fell apart. It fell apart, ladies and gentlemen. It fell apart. So we're going to clear the drawings over here. And right now it is in a bearish movement. So we'll get the graffiti pencil out and we need to see a break of this downtrend. This downtrend is a no. I'm going to go back to BDRX because BDRX just keeps on tricking me every time I move away from it. So let's go and see what's going on with BDRX. And again, the news on it. They got the phase 2 of ERAPA, zigga, in treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. It is at a float of 4.7 million, and currently the volume is 11 million smackaroons or shares, either way. All right, so that's the story with it, and we're sticking with it. I'm going to keep an eye on it because it's starting to curl. It's curling, ladies and gentlemen. There's some curlage over here. Let's look at it at 1 minute. Certainly overbought on the 1 minute, but it's curling, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to keep an eye on it. It gave us the ABCD that we wanted. Can it give us a continuation of the ABCD? Can it do that? Let's get the graffiti pencil out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't make me get the graffiti pencil out on you. It's pushing, it's pushing. It's pumping, it's pumping. It's testing the high, 127%. Ladies and gentlemen, resistance at 164. Will it reclaim that top tail? We don't like top tails, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the bottom tails. Bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. It's pushing, it's pushing, it's pumping, it's pumping. Will it do a squeezy, nice and easy? Will the shorts get their shorts into a bunch? Oh, I so certainly hope so. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lordy. I don't hate shorts. No. No. I don't. But I would like to see a little squeezy, nice and easy. All right. So right now we got significant resistance at 164. We're gonna put a little ringy dingy over here. Little ringy dingy to make it stand out a little bit more, right? Like 164 right there. 164. Little ringy dingy right there, right over there. Let's get rid of that red line. Let's get rid of that red line right there. We don't need that red line there. We got that gold or brown or whatever the heck. What color is this? Brown? Brown? Puke brown. It's puke brown, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. There's your resistance. Okay, look. Very extended on the 1 minute. 1 minute. Very extended on the 5 minute. It needs to pull back. But so far, it has not done so. We have a top tail. I know that if I pull away from this ticker, it might do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's like psyching me out. You know what, DBL moms? You keep a peeper on BDRX because I don't trust it. Every time I pull away, it runs. And right now, it's the leading gapper, but that's a red top tail. I don't like that red top tail. No. Okay, BDRX, what have you done for me lately? I understand that you went up 129%. I understand that. And I understand that you announced additional positive results of phase 2 trial of ERAPA. What? In treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. You try saying that in the morning without coffee. I'm just saying. Float. I know you got a low float of 4.7 million. I know that. I know that the volume is almost 13 million. I know that. But right now, you're giving me some top tails and you're talking back. And I don't like it. So, what have you done for me lately? I'm going to go and take a look at another ticker. Ticker. I said another liquor. I want some more liquor. Liquor.
It's a little early in the morning.
I'm going to have some espresso ice. Everybody thinks it's just espresso ice, but we know different, don't we?
Yummy.
Yeah. Ooh. VLCN ran parabolic. Early in the morning on news. 115% insider buying. Has pulled back since 62%, and right now we see a lot of tops, and I'm not really feeling that. It needs to reclaim VWAP. I need to see the 9. You see that 9 right there? I need to see it curl. I need some curlage. Otherwise, VLCN, what have you done for me? Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Zappa, 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 zappa has been running for days, and it's starting to curl. Ladies and gentlemen, it's curling. Let's zoom in to Zappa, Zappa, Zappa. Z-A-P-P, Z-A-P-P in the house. A little bit of a curl, a little bit of a curl. It's currently red. Is it going to give me a red to a green? A red to green. There is no news on it. 4 million float. Volume still very low, but it's curling. So, Zap, we're going to put you on a side chart. Side chart, FLA, ladies and Gentile men. Woo! Alrighty. It ain't easy being me. RNLX. Let's take a look at it. Wait a minute. You got another ticker for me. NNVC. It sounds like a television station. Welcome to NNVC as it pumps up to 32%. Single drug against multiple respiratory virus infections. COVID, RSV, influenza, bird flu. Planning next phase of clinical trials, says nanovirusitis.
Nanovirusitis?
Well, it's nanovirusides, I guess. Floats a little bit on the thick side, 11 million. Volume's only 224 million, but it's been up 35%, but it's pulling back. You don't take my breath away. You're not doing that for me. CYN. Ooh, that's nasty. Let's clear the drawings because it looks nasty. It is basically pulling back tremendously. Was there a shelf registration that was executed on it? Maybe. Could possibly be. It had news. It was up a lot earlier, 86%. But with more than $1 billion in annual sales, Alta Equipment Group joins Cigna Dealer Network. Float has been reduced by a reverse split, so it's 1.15 million. Volume 6.13 million, but this drop in price action could potentially be because of some kind of an exercise of a public offering. I don't know if that's what happened. But this is not Schmexy anymore, CYN. No, not Schmexy at all. You would need to break this ugly, disgusting downtrend. And quite frankly, I don't like the way you look anymore. It's you, not me. It's you, not me. Don't take it personal. VLCN testing VWAP, VLCN, the old VLCN coming back. Come back, baby. Let's get that graffiti pencil out. We have a trend line over here. Right there. Look, let's get that trend line. Right over here. Boom. 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 There's your trend line. It's coiling on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute.
1 minute.
Let's zoom in. And it looks like it's forming a little bit of a cup here, a little cuppage. So maybe there'll be some consolidation at VWAP. Understandable. Understandable doubles. Always a little bit of resistance at VWAP when you're at the bottom of it. It's support when you're at the top of it. So maybe a little consolidation this way over here. And maybe we get some volume. And a piercing of VWAP. Can it hold VWAP? Can it become Schmexy again? Currently, it's up 84%. It's currently up 84%. It was up 115% in the pre-market earlier hours. It is a float of 225,000 shares. That's what I like about it. It's a micro float. I like to call them micro mini skirt floats because they're so low. Hey there. Right? And we got some volume at 9 million, but we need to see it go above VWAP doubles, above VWAP. Let's zoom into the price action. We're watching to see if it can break VWAP. Right now, we got a lot of top tails, but it's giving me one candle with a potential bottom tail. So let's see if it can really make it into a bottom tail and bust through VWAP. If it does, it becomes even more Schmexy. Can we get a round two? Can you help out a brother? Time for some espresso ice. Help out a brother, will you? There it goes. It's tickling the bottom of VWAP. Time for some espresso ice. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching VLCN closely. I have an eye on you. I just pulled my eye out and put it on top of you. Wow, that was graphic, right?
Yeah, man.
Holy moly. Here we go. And it is pushing. Now it's slightly above VWAP. Can it hold? It needs volume. It doesn't have a lot of volume right now, doubles. Hold on. as I say that, a little bit more volume. It's pushing, it's pushing. It's pumping, it's pumping. 88%. Remember, it had a high of 115%. This is a micro mini float stock, ladies and gentlemen. 225,000 shares. Currently almost 10 million in volume. There was a statement of change in beneficial ownership on July 10th. That was yesterday. So there was some insider buying, but now we have a red candle with a top tail.
We don't like top tails.
Doubles, we don't like top tails.
We like the bottom.
We're all about bottoms, ladies and gentlemen.
Tails.
Bottoms. So we're going to keep an eye on it and see if it can turn around. Let's see. We're going to go to the 5-minute chart. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. We're checking it out. And again, it looks kind of very sloppy with a lot of these top markers over here, which would be indicative of a bearish situation. However, we do also have a situation here where we can get the graffiti pencil out. We do have a situation where it has been curling. And could it be, let's get rid of some of these lines. Let's clear things out a little bit here. Let's clear out the lines here. Okay, let's start all over again. So it is curling. Doubles, you see that? And do you see that, doubles? Do you see that? So that could be the beginnings of a descending wedge, but we have significant resistance here, right over here, at the VWAP. The VWAP right there, the VWAP. Okay? So we need to see the price action break through. And I want this to happen before 9:30 because you know what? The price action on VLCN started moving last night when we first alerted it to the Discord. Yeah. And we also did a video on it last night. Yeah. Whole day before it ran, 115%. Yeah. Flex. Just saying. Whoop. Okay, so here's the story. There might be some profit taking at the 9:30 bell. I'm thinking some folks probably bought some of the VLCN last night. Yeah. So we need to see it move before the 9:30 bell. Yeah. And so far it's curling. So we do have that descending wedge. However, doubles. However, the argument could be made that you have a bunch of tops over here. A top over here, a top over here, a top over here. So you could actually say it could be a shoulder, a head, and shoulder if it cannot break this VWAP. This VWAP area is very important. Very important. So far, what we are seeing is we're seeing a very strong curl on the 9 EMA. But what I don't like is what's going on down here. What's going on down here is there's very little volume. There's been a significant drop on volume. So that could be potentially not good. So we're going to put VLCN on a side chart. Side chart. Now, you're telling me that NNVC moved a little bit? Let's take a look at it. 35%. It looks messy. It looks sloppy. It did a round trip. I'm not interested. No, thank you. I'm trying to stay away. All right. BDRX. Again, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the videotape. We're on the 5-minute chart. Let's zoom in. It gave us the ABCD over here, so we can get rid of that pattern right now because that pattern already happened. We already saw it. It was beautiful. We got resistance at 164. It needs to break these resistance levels over here, 146. 152, and then of course the high of day. We'll keep an eye on it as the green candle starts to move up. Let's take a look at it on the 1 minute. It's more reactive at the 1 minute, and it's curlage. You could see that the 9 EMA is curling upward. We like to see that. Now, it's above the 146 level. Let's see if it can break this level, 152. If it breaks 152, it becomes even more schmexy, and we might see a test of the high at $1.64. Let's see what happens. We're looking at the RSI over here, and the RSI did come down from being overbought over here, and now it's starting to move upward towards overbought overbought, but it's not in that high level of being overbought yet. Not quite. And we're seeing that this candle is starting to show more size than the other candles. So we'll keep a very close eye on BDRX. It does have news. It's got news. It announced additional positive results of phase 2 trial of E-Rappa Zigga 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 what? I'm a rapper Zigga Zigga what? In treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. Now, 12-month data. Float 4.7 million. Volume over 17 million, and it's got resistance right above the $1.50 mark at $1.52. We want to see it stay above 146 and break up. If it doesn't, it loses its schmexiness card, doubles. And we give it a, what have you done for me lately? Let's see if it can hold out. Every time I pull away from BDRX, it starts to run. So I'm going to give you a chance to clear yourself up a little bit. You are quite choppy. Attention now shifting to HSCS. The Stonk Queen herself, prancing on the Serengeti, has installed another ticker that has been moving. It's currently up 54%. Another low floater, 637,000 shares. Volume is very low at 235,000 shares. Heart Science announced allowance of U.S. patent for AI ECG assessment of left ventricle and right ventricle heart dysfunction, but we got a red candle on this 1 minute. We don't like that, doubles. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. It has to reclaim the high of day at 744, right over how? Right there. It needs to reclaim it. It's trying to form a bottom tail, but it's red, ladies and gentlemen. We need to see it turn green. Uh-oh. On the 1 minute, it's trying. It's trying. It's not there yet. I don't trust you yet. Let's see what you look like on the 5 minute.
5 minute.
It does not have a lot of volume, but volume is coming in on the 5 minute. It's trying, it's pushing, but it's not there yet. No. Okay, you're just not ready yet. You need to eat your vitamin V for volume. Vitamin V. Dr. Doubles has prescribed you vitamin V. After you have your vitamin V injection, talk to me. But until then, we're going to go to another ticker. Let's go and take a look at KZIA. KZIA flirting with the one and only supply zone over here. We need to see it break through this region of $1.09 and then test the $1.19 mark. So let's go ahead and get a graffiti pencil out at $1.18. Right over there, we need it to break out of there, and we need it to break out of there. So those are the levels for KZIA. This is a continuation play. It ran yesterday. Float, I'm not in love with, 19 million. Volume, 43 million. We will talk about you later if you start to get more schmexy. Doubles, right?
Yes.
Okay, we need some schmexiness here. Some schmexiness, I tell you. QS was another ticker that ran earlier in the morning. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a peek at QS. We're looking at QS. QS had QuantumScape soars after Volkswagen commits to ramping up solid-state battery production. That was news at 8:14 a.m. in the morning, but the float on this sucker is disgusting at 394 million, and volume's only 11 million, but it is up 32%. Not the type of ticker I like to dance with, but okay. You did what you did, okay? You did what you did. Let's go back to CYN and see if it keeps on selling off or if it reversed. So far on a massive downtrend. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're going to go back to BDRX. BDRX is the leading gainer of the morning. Let's see what's happening. We're getting closer to the 9:30 bell. So all these tickers are pulling back somewhat. Not unusual. We got positive news with CPI, Consumer Price Index, came in not as hot as expected. They expected 3.1%. It came in at 3%. That's positive news for the small cap market. Will we get a bull run on a bunch of tickers? Of course, we're going to keep an eye on BDRX. It has news. BDRX has news. It has a low float of 4.76 million shares and volume is currently at 18 million shares. It's just below 100%. It hit a high of 129%. And of course, Bidodexa announced additional positive results of phase 2 trial of eRaptor in treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. Now, 12-month data. That's the news on it. But it's got a lot of top tails, doubles. A lot of top tails.
You don't like top
doubles.
tails.
I am an anti-top tailer.
You like the bottom tails.
I'm all about the bottom, baby.
Tails.
Bottom tails, tails, bottom. We want some bottom tails. Let's go to the 1 minute doubles.
1 minute.
And on the 1 minute, we're going to zoom in. And it is still trending. Let's get the graffiti pencil out, doubles. We're getting the, don't make me get that graffiti pencil. It is still trending upward. It is still trending upward. It's still holding above VWAP. We have VWAP right over here, ladies and gentlemen. As long as it keeps trending upward, it remains schmexy.
Schmexy.
Some schmexiness in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the content, would you consider sharing the stream?
Sharing is
You,
caring.
you don't have to, but if you do, it would be so kind of you, because sharing is certainly caring. And also, could you do what this young man would kindly request?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. Ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. If not for us, do it for the prancing stock queen herself, the Serengeti specialist. We call her lovingly DBL Moms.
Hey!
For her. I mean, she gives you the,
Hey!
come on, for her.
Hey!
I'm just saying. I'm really throwing it in there, aren't I? Huh, doubles? I really am. I am. All right, so this is the story. BDRX, certainly a ticker that we're going to keep a close eye on. Let's go to VLCN, see what's going on with that. They had some insider buying yesterday. It formed a descending wedge, and it looks like it's trying to, it's having difficulty curling back up to VWAP. If it doesn't break VWAP, you're going to break my heart. VLCN, you're gonna break my heart. Don't break my heart. Tony Braxton got nothing on me. She got nothing on me, I'm telling you. For real, Pharrell. For real. I'm the truth. Back to BDRX. BDRX, ladies and gentlemen, still trending upward. Still maintaining the trend. Oh, looky here. It broke 146 again, you little tease you. BDRX, watching it. Next resistance level, $1.52. Right over here. Right over here. Let's see if it wants to do a pump, a push. We are now forming what could potentially be a double bottom doubles. A double bottom doubles. Is it a double bottoms? Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
Okay, we're looking at the 5 minute chart, doubles. And on the 5 minute chart, guess what's happening? Look at what's happening, doubles. It's starting to form a little wedge. A little wedge. Okay, so this is your resistance area. Here's your support. And if it can break resistance, maybe we can get a test at 164, the previous high of the day. We need to see it first break 151. I need some espresso ice, ladies and gentlemen.
Espresso.
Time for the espresso. That's the good stuff. BDRX, I got indelibles in the audience waiting for you. Can you push and push? Can you pump and pump? Can you give me what we need, which is a wonderful, juicy squeeze? That's what we're looking for. Come on, give me that squeeze. Stay above this trend line right here and break this resistance level right here. That's what we're looking for. We're going to keep an eye on it. All the other tickers look meh. So we're going to keep an eye on you. You're up now 112%. You had a high of 129%. Your float's under 5 million. I like that. I really, really do. Your volume is ticking up. You're almost at 20 million in volume. And you know we like when a ticker has vitamin D injected in it.
Vitamin D. Whoa.
Vitamin V, I said.
Vitamin V.
Get your head out of the
You
toilet.
said vitamin V.
I said vitamin V.
Well then. Okie.
Vitamin V from Bangernomics University. Bang you University. Come on, baby. Give me a pump. We don't want no top tails.
You
Stay above the trend line. Above the trend line. Come on now. Focus, doubles. Focus. Your head is in the gutter, son. And I respect it. I respect it. I'm just saying. I respect it. All right. So far, we're looking at the 1 minute. It is holding support at 146. So this is like basically channeling. It's channeling in this area right now. Channel. Right? And as long as it stays above this trend line, it remains shamaxe.
Yes.
But if it doesn't remain above that trend line, doubles, it's not schmexe. All right, we're looking to see if there's another ticker because you're getting boring, BDRX. You're getting boring. It's starting to pull back, and it looks like it might fail holding this trend line. Let's take a look at it on the 5 minute.
5 minute.
And it is certainly pulling back on the 5 minute. A lot of top tails doubles.
We don't like top tails.
We don't like top tails. That means that there's some insecurity in the buyers. We want bottom tails.
Bottom tail.
We want to see the buyers chomping at the bit. Level 2 is turning green, though. Level 2 turning green. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Turning green. Come on, reclaim that wick. Reclaim the wick, baby. You got resistance at 151, staying above the trend line. I like that. Come on, give me a bottom tail, not a top tail, bottom tail. Come on.
Bottom tail.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Listen,
Yes.
Doctor of Bangernomics, we need another injection of volume. Get the needle.
Vitamin V.
Get the vitamin V
Vitamin
injection.
D.
It's testing the resistance level, folks. Vitamin D or vitamin V?
Vitamin V, not D.
Vitamin
Whoa.
V. Get the
Oh.
vitamin V injection ready, doubles. Get it.
Oh.
We're waiting for it to pump up the volume. It's testing, it's giving me a lot of top tails. I hate that. Oh my God, what a nail biter. Come on. I know you're extended. I get it. I understand. Look at how extended it is, and it is due for a pullback. And we are getting close to the 9:30 bell, and there's going to be some profit taking. I know that, and it'll, I can't guarantee it. I'm not telling you what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just doing a show, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm just saying, it's just a show, not advice. But we're getting close to the 9:30 bell. And, I wanted to push one more time just in case, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because a lot of times when the 9:30 bell happens, people start selling because they come in and they held it from yesterday or a week ago, or whatever the case may be, and they sell it and it comes down. Down.
Down.
And we don't like when it goes down. No.
No.
So far,
No.
a lot of top wicks. It's getting kind of boring, doubles. It's getting kind of boring. So let's go to VLCN and we'll come back to you, BDRX. VLCN,
Yes.
descending wedge. It's having some difficulty breaking through VWAP. If we zoom in, it's forming a baby little pennant, but I'm not sure that that's going to be enough to break it through VWAP doubles. Not sure. So VLCN, you're on a side chart. Side chart, baby. All right, we got another ticker that people were looking at, which was RNLX. Let's see what's going on with RNLX. And it looks meh. Let's clear the drawings. Let's clear the drawings, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks at this moment like it's it's got to break this downtrend right here. Doubles got to break this right here. It needs to break this. If it don't break that, it's not schmexy anymore. It had news, right? They had them and Steno Diabetes Center announced a precision medicine collaboration. But here's the issue: the float is 63 million. Yeah. Volume, 41 million. Now, it is a sub-dollar stock, so I could forgive you a little bit for having a thick float, but still, meh. Let's go to KZIA. KZIA is another ticker that was moving earlier in the morning. It's been consolidating in the supply zone. I guess it's now the demand zone. Let's go to a bigger time frame. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we'll go even further than that. Let's go to this one right here, right there. Ooh, let's go to 1 year. 1 year. 1 year.
Oh.
1 year. Oh, you see what I see, doubles? Do you see what I see? Let's get that graffiti pencil activated. But this is on extension, doubles. This is like a second day run, so I'm a little concerned about it. But its high for the year was $1.15, right around how? Right there, more or less, right there. And the price action is moving up higher. So we're going to keep an eye on it. If it can break these resistance levels and break 119, it could become very schmexy once again. It's forming a double bottom on the 1 minute, but that's not that impressive. Let's go to the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
Doubles, we're looking at it at the 5 minute, and it looks like it's forming like a potential cup. We need a handle to form for it to be bullish. But again, an extension play, much more risky because it's a continuation play, Back to BDRX, ladies and gentlemen, the leading gainer of the morning with relatively fresh news. Let's zoom in. We're zooming in, and again, a lot of top tails, but it's still maintaining its course on this uptrend over here. This part of the bull pennant, is support. This part of the bull pennant is resistance. I need to see no more top tails. I want to see bottom tails. If it gives us the bottom tails, it becomes interesting. Silent Storm, do you think VLCN to buy now? Well, we can't tell you what to buy and what not to buy because we're not financial advisors, but let's go take a look at it. So, VLCN is below VWAP. There is a descending wedge, but it's finding a lot of resistance at VWAP. I would get much more comfortable if I could see it break VWAP with authority. Otherwise, the problem is, let's go to a higher time frame. Here's the problem. If this descending wedge does not result in a break over VWAP, you have over here, let's get the graffiti pencil, you have over here a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. That's why we need to see the price action break over VWAP with authority and disrupt this bearish pattern. So this descending wedge only valid if we see a break through VWAP and price action really start to move up and then test the higher day at 787. If not, the prevailing wind would be the bearish head and shoulders pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm seeing. Back to BDRX. BDRX, we're checking it out. Let's see what's going on with it. This is the one that's got my interest. It's testing the high of day. It's pumping, it's pushing, and it's going up. Ladies and gentlemen, 120%. 120% with news. Announced additional positive results of phase 2 trial of E-Rappa. Zigga. What? Precancerous polyps in the GI tract. 4 million float. 21 million volume. Test that high of day and give me a push before the opening bell, and I would be so happy for my indelible community. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can get a new higher day, oh my God, I could say it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Come on. I'm going to lie to the ticker. It's my birthday. Come on. Give me a higher day. It's pumping. It's pushing. We got a new higher today. 137% with a top tail. No. Reclaim it. 137%. Reclaim that top tail. Reclaim it, baby. Give me another one. Come on. Push it. Pump it. Come on. A little bit more. Let the peoples be happy. The humanity of it. Come on, did we get higher than 137? 139. Come on, reclaim the wick. Come on, for the peoples. Do it for the peoples. Do it for the bushy-tailed Serengeti specialist herself, the Stonk Queen. Do it for the poor little DBL Nicks, the little child that didn't have toys for Christmas. Oh, Lord. Come on. Can you give us a little bit more? Come on, resistance at 164, strong resistance. It's pushing. Can we get a squeezy, nice and easy? The level 2 is turning green. Come on now. Up. Come on, level 2. Come on. A little pushy. Come on. You can do it. Hit him in the... Never mind. Come on, reclaim. Go over 170. Watching. It's fighting. It's taking too much time. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute chart and see what's going on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we got resistance at $1.70, which is the high of the day. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on BDRX, doubles. I'm going to keep a close eye on it, doubles. A very close eye. Because it's got news. It's up 130, what was it, 139? 139%. It had news. It's a rapper. right? Is that what it said? Biodexa announces additional positive results of phase 2 trial of E-Rapper. Famous rapper, just saying. In treatment of precancerous polyps in the GI tract. Now 12-month data. Volume is up to 24 million. Float only 4 million. It's due for a pullback. We'll be keeping an eye on it in the private Discord. We're going to continue doing the live stream where we get a lot more in depth and a lot more analytical. We talk about the different tools that we're using as we're watching the BDRX pumping up, ladies and gentlemen. So if you'd like to join us on the Discord where we get a lot more in depth and start talking about how we enter stocks and how we exit stocks and the type of tools that we use, there's a link in the description and in the pinned comment to do a 5-day trial. Come and join us and check us out. It's a $1 to do the trial. And then if you like it, which you should, it'll be $39.99, low price. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not following us on YouTube, go ahead and like us on YouTube and subscribe. And please do what this gentleman says.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you could follow us on x.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And of course, you can follow us on Twitch, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
And it's Coach Nick Money, ladies and gentlemen. Make a lot of money. We'll see you in the stream on our Discord. And of course, I'm with the one and only, the indelible one.
DBL Nicks.
In the house.
PhD in Bangonomics. The Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. And of course, it's not a show without the Stonk Queen, the Serengeti Specialist, the one, the only, DBL Moms. Hey! There you go. That makes the show right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Make a lot of money because I am Coach Nick Money, the Bangonomics expert. Got my degree in bang.